And what gives you the confidence that this is a true demand area is this 516 for 98, right? Your job as a trader is to identify key levels, entry at key levels, and you want to see whether your key level is going to be a demand or a supply. So in this case, it was indeed a demand area. There was demand at this area, which shot price higher. And so the reason for that, the reason why the market shot up higher the way it did is simply because of this, right? So when we look into here, I don't even need to read the numbers, right? I can see via the outliers, the market is aggressively selling off, right? You can see this. So 516 for 98. That is this wick over here. In fact, I'm going to zoom in so traders can understand exactly what I'm looking at. Right, I am looking at this wick over here, right? So I'm looking at this wick, this one here. I'm going to highlight it in yellow. I'm looking at that wick. And so that wick is what's interesting to me, right? So this is the wick there. So you can see price entering with a wick. And what gives you the confidence that this is a true demand area is this 516 for 98, right? What is the ratio? That's over a 5x ratio in the total number of aggressive sellers on the left and aggressive buyers on the right. So what that's showing you is that there's a huge amount of demand. The reason why is because we saw this massive rejection, 516 for 98, and the market was able to break above the candle once and twice. So it shows you are at an area of demand, and it shows you the key level is an area of support or demand, right? And that is the reason the market essentially shoots higher. So gaps up like this, so you can see this massive gap up over here, happens when there's more demand than there is supply. Right, so I see traders talking about supply and demand. The only way you can see whether you're at a supply zone or in this case a demand zone is by understanding aggressive sellers have failed. They have been absorbed by passive buyers, right? Buy limit orders are resting in this region.